Hi friends, welcome to Talk True Crime. I hope you guys are doing well and you're having a great Saturday. I got 2 weeks off for winter break because, anyhow, I hope you guys are enjoying your winter break. Who did get a winter break? Okay, anyhow, we are gonna talk about Brian Koberger or BK. Let's call him BK because I don't know how to pronounce. So all of us have a theory. All of us have our own thoughts. Either you stand by BK like he's not guilty, or either like he is guilty, and we have the right to say whatever, stand by whatever. But at the same time, I'm just so scared. So all this time I've been thinking that Brian didn't do it, that the roommates are sketchy as heck, and I'm scared that all of a sudden in court they throw like a big thing where it does show that he is guilty, and we all that stand by his narco stuff is sketchy are gonna be like, oh my god, yes, he did it. Like things that we don't know, things that they don't put out, the things that FBI doesn't put out, the police, whatever. I am scared. Well, not scared, because if it is him, it's him, right? But I'm like, what if they just throw a boom and then we're like, oh crap, he is guilty, right? Still though, he could be unfairly like guilty, but not really, because we know the case is just a mess. And even if he's guilty, we know the case was not done correctly. And to be honest, in different cases that I seen, a person dies, nobody try to do resuscitate them, do chest compressions. And when these people know someone is getting killed, you try to do whatever to save that person's, meaning call 911, get paramedics fast, and I seen in other cases people goes to prison for not attempting to resuscitate somebody and let's just letting them die. You never know if one of them could have survived. Anything is possible, but we're not gonna know that, because guess what? They didn't get the chance to even try to be in the ambulance because the roommates didn't call. I find it very weird that they didn't hear anything, because look, like my wall makes noises. I can hear the neighbors upstairs, like just crazy stuff. Like I can hear the music they're playing with the actual like words, and it's just insane. That house is like, it's hard to navigate. It's hard to know which door leads to this, which door leads to that, whose room is that one, is this, that house has a weird setup that in my mind, whoever went in there knows the people, like they are linked to the house, because I don't think just a random person is gonna jump in there in the house, not knowing who's there, not knowing how to navigate the apartment, and not knowing whose room belongs to. It has to be someone that knows them, because there's no way that you do this like in less than 10 minutes and you knew exactly what to do, where to go. There's no way. If you never seen this house, it's like you're risking your life. People calling the cops, getting killed. So I feel there is someone that they know, and they know the floor plan. And you guys seen there's a sliding door, then there's a regular door, then there's like I don't know how many rooms, and the I think that the roommates should be held accountable for not trying to call an ambulance, for not trying to be by their friend's side. Like that is so sad. These kids died with nobody on their side, with nobody telling them, just hold on, or give them a hand, or you know, you just never know because nobody called. We don't know if one of them could have been alive at least for 1 minute. We don't know nothing. And it's so sad to think that nobody helped them or called the police or get an ambulance. Nobody had the decency in the house to not spread the word to the whole college, and the parents finding out like on TV and not finding out right away. Like, can you imagine parents lose their kids? The roommates do not call until God knows what time, 8 hours later, right? And you're in your house thinking your daughter is with his friends and they're having fun. But then you see that your kids are dead, and nobody in the house that was alive had the decency to say, you know what, something happened. Don't say nothing. Let's call police. But those roommates are BS. They are such terrible friends. Like, they are the worst friends I could ever think of. Letting your friends get killed and not call the police. They could have like gotten the perpetrator there, with the text. And these girls didn't care. And I know they didn't. So whatever. Anyhow, so I'm just thinking like this girl is coming up with the guy, the taxi, the Uber guy could be the one that did it. Others say it could be Emma Bailey. That's 2 people. It could be the hoodie girl boy. It could be the boyfriend. It could be Emma's boyfriend. Everybody has a who is, the one that did that to them. There's a bunch of people. Even like things as what is his name? Ethan being the one that killed him. I mean, we're speculating here because humans like this entertainment. We obsess the true crime on what if this, what if that. We wanna, try to play detective. But in this case, it's not playing detective. In this case, there's a guy that's gonna be on death row, and so many clues have been left out. Trash that the FBI didn't pick up or took it to the forensics. The crime scene, it's a mess. Out of all the people that's been in the house, you're gonna tell me there's only one person's DNA that doesn't really is that person's, out of all the people that's been there. But at the same time, I feel like, what if the FBI has proof that we don't know, and then we're just gonna end up looking like fools when we see that it is Brian, because they have better proofs than we don't know. Whatever it is, I want the right person get, go into prison for what they did. and I'm a mom, and I would probably won't even be alive to talk to people, channels, whatever, um, about, my kid. I wouldn't. I don't think I could survive this. Like, being a mom and losing a kid, it's the worst thing I can think of as being like painful, like you will never get over this. If you don't have kids, you're not gonna understand this. And it's so sad if we don't have the right person, and it's scary at the same time, because that means if he's not guilty, which I feel like he's not gonna be either, like he really is, but there's no evidence to say it for sure. Like he could be, right? But maybe there's no evidence to prove it, or it was not a fair case. So, but oh my god, I just wish they get the right person, because if it's not BK, that means there's a dangerous psychopath walking around in the US, I don't know, somewhere. That is so scary to think. And if it was BK, okay, like I just pray that the right person gets caught, because these students really want him. I want them to see from heaven that we get the right person, so they can rest in peace, because they probably can rest in peace. Their souls are not resting in peace. Anyhow, let me know, what are your thoughts? Are you scared that they're gonna throw a bomb, like something that's gonna show us for sure it was BK? And I don't know, whatever it is not a fair trial, that's for sure. I want to say I'm so sorry for these parents. I don't feel your pain, but then I can imagine your pain, because I have kids. So you guys stay strong. I can imagine what goes through your head with all this mess, speculation, evidence being left behind. I cannot imagine those feelings. I cannot imagine you having dinner on what is it called, on Thanksgiving, without your loved ones, especially your child, for the rest of your life. That is so upsetting. I cannot even imagine. So I'm so sorry. I really sorry for your loss. And if it's BK, he's a psycho who deserves to go to hell, or either he's innocent and he gets to walk free and continue his studies, which if it's not him, I doubt he's gonna ever anybody is gonna give him a job, even if it wasn't him, because it's scary. People's gonna doubt him, like his whole persona for the rest of his life. Nobody's gonna trust him. And I'm saying nobody because even if he's not guilty, let's suppose that he's on Tinder and I know he was not guilty, I will still be scared of him. That means that if he's not him, his whole life is gonna be ruined forever. But if it's him, then Idaho people, rest assured that there's not a killer out there anymore. Although there's many, but it's just, I don't think he has any link to the roommates. Anyways, you guys have a great weekend. It's almost Christmas. Christmas is not about buying things. Christmas is not about money, okay? Christmas, it's about family. Just because you don't have money doesn't mean Christmas sucks. Please don't. If you're a Christian, Catholic, you know that it's baby Jesus' birthday. We need to celebrate that. And if you don't believe in God, Jesus, then still it's about family, cooking, food. And if you don't have a family, then just play a movie, relax, and life is good. So, you guys, I send you a big hug. Have so much fun with your family, and Merry Christmas. God bless you. Bye.